everybody, welcome back to the Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me today on my little adventure. And today I've come to the edge of the stations in Southampton, which is Redbridge, one of the quietest stations on the line. And the layout already reminds me a bit like Ashley Down in Bristol. I've got another train coming straight through. And another one. So what I mean by it reminds me a little bit of Ashley Down is that you've got the actual station, the two platforms, then you've also got the high speed lines the other side going straight through, which is a bit like the layout at like Ashley Down, which I quite like. Yeah, that's how you've got your straight through lines, which is probably also maybe freight, given we're down by Southampton docks, so there's going to be a lot of it. Then yeah, you've got the two platforms for your stopping services or your non-stoppers going straight through like we've just seen, one going each way. Thankfully, I am the only person here at Redbridge, and I think I might be the only person who got off the last train, and definitely, I think, possibly the only person getting, well, there might be a few people getting on, I can't be sure. Right, so we're down at the bottom of platform 2, so if we look up, that is the view of Redbridge station. It is on a slight curve, and that's another view of the other lines. And another SWR service. Blasting straight through a two-car one. So what have we actually got here on platform 2 at Redbridge station? There is a little covered seating area, but not much. What else we got? Looks like there is possibly a help point right on the far end. Plenty of things telling you where you are. It isn't step 3 platform 2. The only way is by steps from the bridge. So yeah, there is a help point. And there is also a tap in, tap out card payment thing. And that looks to be, again, as per normal with SWR, you have got your assisted boarding point, which I quite like. I'll bring it back to me. I'm seeing CCTV cameras, they don't like you filming. There's a dot matrix. And the next train to stop here is in about 40 minutes on platform 2. So now at the steps to cross over. So I'm now up on the bridge. That's a good view looking at how the lines work. That's a look at the station from up on the bridge, about to go down to platform 1. there is a long ramp, so there is, let's say, step 3 to get right across all 4 or 5 lines, but doesn't appear there's no step 3 access for platform 2. And dropping down onto platform 1 now, we have what we got. Then hey, there's actually a permit to travel machine. Haven't seen one of them. Again, you got a small help. You got a help point. And dot matrix. No other benches, unfortunately. The only little bench you've got both on both platforms is under a little sheltered canopy bed, which is there. Yeah, we have, of course, got onward travel information board. Now, if we just come and have a look outside of the station, yeah, there is actually no ticket buying facilities here, so you have to either pay on the app or buy on the train, and of course do the permit to travel. There is station information, and there's plenty of information boards there. And there's the access road and the tiny car park. Back onto platform 2, and I've never seen a permit to travel, so I'm going to have to use one. That was totally worth the 20p just to have officially used a permit to travel machine. And they were saying there's something, cross-country service coming straight through. Let's get right back. Yeah, of course. Despite how stopping service is literally like 1 hour, SWR, there's an awful lot of stuff that does come through here. So if you do like a little bit of train spotting, this is, I would say, a relatively good bet. I think I've shown you everything there is to show you, so I'll find somewhere to sit down quick and we can go over the history of Redbridge Station. Yep, my train is in 18 minutes. Right, so the history of Redbridge Station. It first opened the 1st of June 1847 by the Southampton and Dorchester Railway, and it became a junction in 1865 when the Spratt and Winkle line to Romsey and Andover opened. It is located at the junction of the Wessex Main Line towards Cardiff Central and the South West Main Line towards Weymouth, and it is predominantly the Wessex Main Line services which stop, while the South West Main Line services don't stop here. This will explain why it's 1 hour. It is managed and served by South Western Railway, and it is on the Figure 6 Salisbury to Romsey via Southampton Central line, which is why, it's quite a simple one. And back in the day, it was a key location in the movement of gunpowder from the New Forest back in the late 19th century and early 20th century. They did have quite an important role to play years ago. But most importantly, which you'll be interested in, is the passenger numbers for the last couple of years here at Redbridge. In 2022-2023, according to the Office on Rail and Road statistics, Redbridge Station had 28,894 entries and exits, while for the 23-24 period, that figure increased to 30,304, a small increase of 1,410. But an increase is an increase. Once again, it does go to show that people are using the railways a bit more. That's all the history done and everything else. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap this little video up here at Redbridge Station. If you like the content, then please remember to like and subscribe, comment, share, all that kind of good stuff. And if you do ever get to come on your own little adventure to here at Redbridge, let me know what you think of the station down in the comments below. And until next time, I'll talk to everybody very soon. Choo choo for now.